Taylor Swift fans think she's pregnant.
Selena and Demi reunite, proving that their beef is over.
And Camila's Havana music video is here.
All that and more on today's rundown. Hey guys, welcome back to the Dur. So Selena Gomez is getting a lot of heat for her latest project. We'll talk about it later in the episode, but first,
let's talk about this ratchet-looking Lady Gaga wax figure. Ugh, prepare yourself, you guys, because there's a new Lady Gaga wax figure in town, and it is looking a little less than stellar. So wax figures generally can be a hit or miss, and I think it's safe to say that Lady Gaga's newest one is pretty much a miss, and little monsters are shook. Mother Monster has a ton of wax figures already at Madame Tussauds around the world, but the latest installment is nothing short of horrific. Once Lady Gaga's new figure, which by the way was inspired by her infamous meat dress at the 2010 MTV VMAs, once it was unveiled at a museum in Lima, Peru, all the backlash started rolling in. One fan shared 2 photos on Twitter of the wax figure and wrote, "It's a wax sculpture of an alien cockroach that murdered Lady Gaga and is wearing her skin." Someone else responded to a tweet showing off the sculpture with a gif of Kris Jenner saying, "This is a case for the FBI." While another fan simply wrote, "I want to talk to whoever made this wax figure of Gaga." So this is almost as bad as that wax figure of Beyonce from forever ago.
I think there was an Adele one too that was really, really bad. You know what? Yes, it's a hit or miss like you said it, but I kind of feel bad for the people that create these wax figures because they spend hours, you guys, carving and chiseling and molding, and then for people to just like hate the wax figure. I mean, I guess that's the risk you take when you're trying to portray such a big star. I don't know.
I don't know either, but maybe I'm just not too into art. Maybe it's an artistic piece that if you are an art connoisseur that you will find that it's beautiful. Maybe I'm just not that sophisticated.
You know what? People draw me all the time and I embrace them all and I retweet and reshare and I take it all in. But yeah, some of them are a little creepy, but I'm like, hey, art's art, whatever.
You're so famous. Nobody ever draws me.
Draw her, please.
No, I'll look worse than Lady Gaga.
And in more important news, you guys, is Taylor Swift pregnant? So at first people started tweeting me, asking me, then I saw the photo and I was like, oh, but no, everybody needs to calm down. So Taylor Swift took some pictures with her fans during a meet and greet in London.
Yeah.
And there's a specific picture where she looks a little bulky in the tummy area. So this fan shared her photo on Twitter and a couple people started speculating that she's pregnant. And then a user reposted the photo saying, guys, what if Gorgeous by Taylor Swift is a baby announcement? I don't know if this is a bad angle, but she looks pregnant. Imagine, OMG. So the fan who is in the photo then reposted it again and said, "Dear Taylor, sorry my boob apparently makes you look pregnant." So in this photo, she started leaning in with the fan and her sweater bulks up a little bit, which I get it. She does kind of look pregnant, but obviously, I mean, it was just the sweater, you guys.
Gosh, I hope those fans don't ever see photos of me on the internet. I don't think I'm pregnant a day.
I mean, the looser the clothes, the more speculation that's gonna come up on the internet. And everyone,
being a celebrity sucks.
No.
Like everybody's critiquing every bloated day or every like
every period day.
Yeah. Ugh.
So Taylor may not be pregnant, but what she did for her pregnant fan was adorable. So apparently she met a girl who is pregnant and she's having some pregnancy issues. And you know, Taylor just lent a helping hand and was like listening to her and took the time to ask her, how's it been being pregnant? She told her of all the difficulties she's having. So then you guys, the fan gets an email days later from a doctor, like a specialist, and they give her some dates, some options so that she can go in. And the girl goes, well, what's the cost gonna be? And they're like, oh, that's all taken care of. How sweet of Taylor is that?
Oh, that's so nice.
I know.
I feel like we do hear about celebrities doing stuff like this, but I just think that celebrities do stuff like this all the time that
and we
no
just don't
one
hear about
even
it.
knows about.
I know.
At least that's what I hope. Ooh, we have some major news today. Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez have reunited, and our hearts cannot handle it. Our favorite pair of childhood Disney BFFs are looking like they might have rekindled their friendship, you guys. So just yesterday, Demi and Selena, they attended the 3rd annual In Style Awards at the Getty Center in LA. And although the two have attended quite a few events over the years, this was the first time in a really long time that we've actually seen Demi and Selena reunite in person with photo receipts. So the reason why this excites us is that it has been rumored in the past that these two girls have had quite the rocky relationship relationship over the past couple of years. At one point, they weren't even following each other online. However, it does look like those bad times are maybe behind them now, because not only are they following each other again, they're also even showing each other love and support publicly on social media. Like, for instance, back in July, Demi tweeted about how much she loves Selena's single fetish. And of course, you guys probably remember that just last week, Selena responded to Demi's documentary post via Instagram saying, quote, "This was beautiful. I'm so happy for you. You always continue to be bold and real. I wish more people were like you. Love you."
So cute.
So cute. And I'm excited that there's a photo, because I almost feel like photos didn't happen.
I know.
Especially in Hollywood.
Sometimes we speculate so much and we say these people don't like each other anymore, and we, at the end of the day, really don't know. Maybe they've just been so busy they haven't had time to reunite. But now that we saw this photo of them together, it makes me really happy. And you know what? I feel like they're both in great places in their lives where they're so mature and so grown up. So if they did have beef, like, that's the past.
I want to see more photos of them together.
I hope they like hang out on like Insta stories. Just saying. And in other Selena Gomez news, the internet is continuing to drag her for starring in Woody Allen's film. I think this has been going on for weeks. But now there are rumors of more details about the movie, although the plot is not confirmed yet. But allegedly, Jude Law stars as a middle-aged man, and he has sex with a 15-year-old girl who then turns out to be 21. So people are really upset about this, and why is it a big deal? As you guys know, Woody Allen has a little bit of a past, and people are criticizing the 81-year-old filmmaker who was previously accused of sexually abusing his daughter, Dylan Farrow, when she was only 7 years old. This allegation was supported by Allen's son, Ronan, the author of an expose on Harvey Weinstein. In 1993, a case against Allen was closed, with investigators declaring that no credible evidence was found that the child named in this report has been abused or maltreated. Now, people are obviously expressing how they feel about all this on Twitter, and one user said, "Sorry, but Selena Gomez openly hugging Woody Allen while preaching against sexual assault on 13 Reasons Why is disgusting, and I hope she rots in hell." Okay, that's a little extreme. Another person tweeted, "So you mean to tell me that Selena Gomez made a show to spread awareness for sexual assault and is now working with Woody Allen?" So I can see why fans are upset. I don't know what to make of this. I think we've talked about it over and over, and I'm like, I personally wouldn't work with the person who had a past, but again, it may have been a huge opportunity for Selena. She may not be directly involved with him. I mean, I don't know.
I know, it is so hard because, like you said, he was, there was a case brought against him in '93, I think.
Right.
But he wasn't found guilty.
I know.
And so it's like, what do you believe? Do you believe the court system, that they ruled in a very honest way? Do you believe, like, the accounts of the victim? It's like, what do you believe, and how do you move forward? I think it is really tricky. I just understand why people could be upset based on the plot. Just because it seems, I don't know much about it, and that isn't
But again,
confirmed.
it's a rumor. It isn't confirmed.
If that's what the plot is, that's a little troubling. It just, especially in the scope of what's happening in our world generally.
And I think that's why it's a little bit worse, but I think we should all just wait, watch the movie, and like judge for ourselves when it does come out. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like we can't be so harsh on Selena. At the end of the day, like I said, it may have been a huge opportunity for her in the acting world, and we all know she's kind of trying to grow her acting career, so.
The day has arrived.
Like dancing.
Camila Cabello just released her music video for Havana, Una Na. And it is everything that we thought it would be and more, because there's also a really powerful political message in it.
It's like a novela.
It is. So the music video for Havana hit the web this morning. It's trending on YouTube, of course. And not only did Camila really stretch her acting chops in this, she also used the video to get political. So the music video pays homage to Camila's Cuban roots, and it includes beautiful customs and traditions that Cuban immigrants have contributed to American society. So in the over 6-minute long music video, guys, she's seen watching telenovas, salsa dancing in the streets, and spending QT with the fam bam.
I didn't know you know how to dance.
This music video video comes almost 2 months after the news surfaced that President Donald Trump was trying to repeal DACA, a program permitting undocumented immigrants who move to the U.S. as young kids the chance to study and work without the risk of deportation. Camila, along with many other celebs, have been outspoken about her support for DACA and her fear over what would happen to some of her friends and family if it was to be repealed. She also appeared on the Today Show back in September to perform this song live, and she also dedicated that performance to the Dreamers back then too. So I want to know specifically from you, because I know this is a very hot topic for you. What do you think about this music video?
I love the video. Like I said, I feel like it's telling a story, and I spotted Lele Pons, the influencer. I mean, she's huge in Latin America.
She acted so well in it too.
So I'm so glad she's kind of involving these young stars to portray this message and showing her support, and she always has. I mean, if you follow her on social media, she's constantly showing her support for Dreamers. So I'm just glad she's doing this and shining light on the topic.
Me too.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's episode, but I want to know, was it just the huge sweater, like Aaron said, a bloated day, or is Taylor Swift really pregnant?
And also, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato are actually really friends again?
I'm telling you, we'll have to wait and see her on Insta Story. Let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Harry Styles gets assaulted by a fan in that box on the left.
Or click right to see Kim Kardashian shade Taylor Swift's gorgeous.